Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Iris and I am a journaling and planner enthusiast. Today I'm very excited to share with you my bullet journal and planner combo in my Camel Travels notebook. So let's get started and open this guy up. On the first page I have this dashboard for 2025. It's from a magazine and it says Einfach leben, which would translate to simply live or live simply. Then I have here these pockets with Totoro and the origami small Totoro. Totoro is my favorite movie by Studio Ghibli, so you might see him or some other characters occasionally in my planners and journals. Here's my boyfriend. And then we come to my first insert. This is the free diary monthly by Travis Company. I like to decorate my planner, but I do this in advance. So I set the whole thing up for the whole year. And then I plan as it comes, like life goes. I might put something here anytime soon. I don't know what to do with this page, so if you have any ideas, please comment below how you use them, if you use the same insert. And this is how I set up my page. I do some decorations like washi tape, and then I mark the days that I'm working. I work as a musician, so I have all kinds of different work going on. I have my projects, orchestral work. I have my practicing, which is like the normal day, where I would be at home and practice. And then I have my teaching days. So I mark all the teaching days in the month. This is school's vacation, and if there would be a project, I would also mark the days for the project, and so I can see everything at all. And also if I have to travel somewhere for work, I would see that at a glance. So this was for August. I knew I don't have to write any projects down in August, so I could go overboard with decoration. And for the current month, I keep a marker here, and this is a Midori bookmark and stencil ruler, a very handy tool. I enjoy using this a lot in my planner and journals. What I also like about this insert is that there are blank pages in the back. So I used in my last insert, I used them for collections like movies or books collections, other things I like to remember, like you would do in a bullet journal, but this stays here for the whole year, whereas my bullet journal insert might need to be exchanged like every 2 to 4 months. So this is for the whole year. It's very handy to have the collections in there. And I intend to use the pages for that anytime soon. Then I did a collage from scrap papers from magazines, and I had this stamped by the Louis Vuitton staff when I went to do the partnership for Travis Company, which is called Louis Vuitton, and it's in Berlin. And they did a really good job. I was so nervous, I couldn't do it myself, and yeah, they were so kind to do it, and they did a wonderful job. And the back is decorated with the packaging of an old tea bag. It's a packaging from Japanese tea, and it has this wonderful Hokusai Great Wave design on it, and I really like the artist Hokusai. So I put it here because it fitted the size of the tea so perfectly. Now we come to my folder here I keep a few stickers and some Korean memo note pages. I can use them to write notes to friends or people. If I want to note something down for them, I can just give them away. They are very handy and also very beautiful. And on the back of the folder, I made this dashboard. It's pretty new, I just did it today because I wanted something autumnal. And it's in Dutch and it's cut out from a Dutch magazine. It reads: Niet alles hoeft altijd snel en niet alles hoeft altijd nu. Soms moet iets gewoon nog even rijpen. That would translate to: not everything has to happen fast and not everything has to happen right now. Some things just need some time to ripen. And yeah, this really resonated with me. And I feel like it's some things in my life, they might need some time and thoughts to be put in. And this quote reminds me to just give them the time to ripen and not rush for the outcome. Now we come to the planning heart of this book. And this is my bullet journal. I have bullet journals for a long time and been in and out of it. And now I have this rule, just keep it simple. But as you might have already noticed, I cannot completely go out without decorations. So I keep the decorations to minimal and do the rest, like only with a mud liner and gel pen. The outside I decorated with scraps from magazines again. And inside there's a little decoration here, and then I start with the traditional index, only a pen, then a collection, only a sticker and a mud liner and a gel pen. For money, a brain dump, a to-do list for my parents' place when I'm in my hometown, for my instruments because I play quite a few, for my music school teaching work, a cleaning list, a KonMari sorting list, and some offline ideas. And after that comes my just normal monthly page, the monthly overview. And I have added the habits here, just 4 habits, because I feel that's enough. More I cannot keep up with. And it's the original bullet journal system with putting down the date and the name of the day. I'm going down in a simple list. Just my brain doesn't work well with that. And because I have times where I travel a lot, this is not a good format for me. And also I have to plan it advance. That's not good to set it up just before the month starts. I need it in some time advance, like even a year before that. That's why the TN system is so cool. And I have my monthly here. Then I have a practice list for August. I didn't do much. I just did some vacations. I have some notes on oboe testing because I was looking for a new instrument. And then it's dailies. And these are really simple, like in the original method. Just the name of the day and a to-do list with the bullets. And if I don't have much to do, I might skip days, like here, it's 10 days off. And that goes on like that for all the time. And we're in October. Here I drew this. And it takes like 10 minutes to set up this page. Then I have a goal setting list and dailies again. Just my pen and gel pen and playing around with the daily designs here. I find this works quite well in combination with the planner in front. And my last insert is my Korean notebook. So I learn Korean and I just take my notes in here. Also, this is not a fancy notebook. I want to jot down what I need to jot down. I made it myself. It's an A5 by Sostrini. It's very cheap the paper quality is just good enough for gel pens, and I cut it down to size. So that has been my journal so far. I use this on a daily basis. It's very convenient, and I've been using it for nearly 2 years in this system. On the outside, I decorated with the term YOLO and a few charms, and also this cute Makurukurusuke charm. Again, a reference to the Totoro movie. I thank you all for watching, and I like to show you something before I close this up. These are my other TNs. I've got a blue, an olive, and a brown one. And I would really like you to comment down below which one interests you the most or intrigues you the most to see. So I might do the next video about that one. And if you drop a comment, you can leave it in German, Dutch, English, or Korean. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!